Hello, everyone, and welcome to our eLotus webinar today. My name is Donna, and I will be your host and your moderator for today's class. For over 2 decades, eLotus has been your trusted source for TCM continuing education for acupuncturists. We offer the largest selection of online CEU courses with over 3,000 CE hours. If you are new to eLotus, remember to sign up today for an eLotus account and receive a free 1 CEU course as a welcome gift. This offer is valid for new accounts only. As an eLotus member, you also have access to hundreds of free 1-hour TCM videos on our TCM Wisdom Tube. This is where we archived our 1-hour webinar weekdays, and if you enjoy this webinar, we do have two other cosmetic classes with Dr. Choi ready for you to watch on our TCM Wisdom Tube. If you're interested in the full cosmetic classes with Dr. Choi, we also have them available for purchase under our distant learning courses, which will come in handy if you're planning on taking Saturday's class, Disappearing Lines Cosmetic Korean Acupuncture Part 3 this Saturday. Sunday's class will be on treating obesity with TCM and Young-Sung therapy. We hope to see you there. And one last thing for all our attendees today, we'll be announcing our Watch It Free promotion at the end of this webinar, so stay tuned for that. All right, so let's introduce to you Dr. Seung Choi, who has over 25 years of experience devoting herself to female patients with psychosomatic problems, obesity, and the cosmetic fields. Dr. Choi graduated from the best Oriental Medicine College in South Korea called Kyunghee University and became a well-known expert of health and a popular speaker in numerous TV and radio shows. She has been a staff physician of Hamosa Oriental Medicine Clinic and a lecturer at Samra and Dongguk University in Los Angeles since she moved here in the U.S. in 2007. She has been running her unique Young-Sung program, which combines TCM and psychiatry for obesity patients and practicing facial cosmetic acupuncture techniques based on muscle, and facial tengricity. With that, let's go ahead and welcome Dr. Choi. And Dr. Choi, if you can do a quick testing on your end so we make sure we hear you. And I'll go ahead and pause my PowerPoint on this side so you can share yours.
Okay. Hi, Donna. Testing,
Hi.
testing.
Okay, go ahead and share your screen, which will share your PowerPoint from your end.
I will do that.
Perfect.
Okay. Is it okay? Can I start?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Donna. Hi, my name is Seung Choi. 안녕하세요, 최승입니다. And I'm very happy to have this time with you to talk about cosmetic acupuncture, part 3. And most of all, I hope all of you are doing okay during this difficult time. Okay, these are today's contents. I will talk about skin based on TCM and immune system and cosmetic field. And then I will talk about diagnosis and treatment for cosmetic acupuncture, but very shortly. And I will talk about 3 principles of applying cosmetic acupuncture. And I will show you the Korean cosmetic acupuncture techniques for nasolabial folds. And the last, I will add the 5 C's of cosmetic acupuncture. These are important in clinical field. About the cosmetics in TCM, I should mention about Hwangjin aging. So in Hwangjin aging, there are foods and herbs for cosmetic purposes. And in 동의보감, Hojun wrote about even cosmetic mask pack with herbs. So in TCM, aging, the concept is slow spectrum from the perfectly healthy ideal state to death. So aging is not a perfect ideal state, but it's kind of aging is not a disease, but so it's not, but nor it is an ideal state. So there is a constant effort to delay aging for longevity. And then I believe that if we have we encounter or we have some specific difficult situation, our body are struggling from some situation. So that's why our aging is accelerating for specific time. So we can't delay, we can't help delay, or we can't not protecting, but we can't delaying the aging. So for the cosmetic acupuncture in Western society emerged around the early 1980s. And at that time, usually focused on the distal point to regulate chi energy. So not specific for some wrinkles or some aging problems. But at that time, it's like regulating meridian or chi. So usually for facial complexion or color change. But in the mid 2000s, facial acupuncture became very popular in Asia, and much research has since been conducted on the topic. So today I will show you about Korean cosmetic acupuncture techniques. So it is focused on myofascial releasing and balancing. So these approaches are very popular, and they are originally used for treating facial nerve palsy or TMJ disorder. So cosmetic acupuncture generated or not generated all of a sudden. So it's a kind of process from the acupuncture on the face, especially nerve or some unbalanced situation. So let's talk about skin first. So for the cosmetic approach, I believe that we have to think about we have to ponder about skin, about intestine. And then our lips is skin or intestine. I'd like to share this paper. Skin moisturizer could reduce risk of disease. So I will read. According to a small pilot study, moisturizing our skin might reduce the risk of developing a range of chronic conditions, including heart disease, diabetes, and even Alzheimer's disease. So the skin is our largest organ, and then the skin's function is protecting our body at the front line, but not only the protecting our body, but also our body's condition reflect on the skin. So this is last year's the paper. So they showed about skin, brain, and intestines. They have all connected. So cosmetic approach, we cannot approach with just the concept of skin. Rather, we have to approach to the skin with mind. Actually, our stress or our thinking and about with the intestine. So our intestine functions. So we about the digestive system also affected our skin. So when we meet a patient with cosmetic problem, we have to see not only the skin issues, but also we have to approach the patients with the diagnosis of their whole body, the health. Let's think about 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, matter, water, and lung, large intestine, skin, nose. So all these are one team. So we have to think about their intestine problem. So we have to check their some allergic reaction to some food or some situation, and then we have to think about their pulmonary state, and then so we have to approach with the holistic approach. So I believe that skin is strongly related to our immune system, our intestine system, and also our lung, the health. So the first line of immune is lung. So if we have inhale some bad smell or bad things, we immediately etch like this. And then intestine, if we have some toxic from the food, we got some diarrhea or abdominal pain, and then sometimes it makes our skin itching, and then we could see some hives, and then absolutely the skin. So with this perspective, I think we have to see the cosmetic problem patients. We have to see with this preparation. Okay, let's talk about diagnosis, treatments for the cosmetic issues. First of all, I want to emphasize this is a holistic approach. Don't focus on the face wrinkles or some spots on the face. But the patient, they would come with this issue, the only face. I have some pimple, I have some acne, and usually when they try to let us know about wrinkles, they usually talk about their other skin problem as well. But we have to listen to them about their skin problem very well. But at the same time, we have to focus the whole body diagnosis, their general condition, and we have to carefully take their history, past history, family history, and medications. Because some medications for lipidemia, for high cholesterol, usually the statin medication they got, and some statin medications, they let the patient have more wrinkles and dryness of the skin. So we have to meticulously check the history taking. And furthermore, we have to check the patient's body image. Sometimes the patient about cosmetic issues, they have some problem in their mind. So in their brain, they can't see the fact. Some people, they have distorted body image. So that's why they are obsessed about some issues. And about the treatment, I'd like to say these are important things, factors.